Meet the hikers, proving that the great outdoors isn't just for cis, straight, middle-class folk like Daniel Polish.
That's news to me. Let me tell you, because the reason I go hiking is so I don't have to see and
the spooktacular.
yeah. I just want to see some old, super like conservative boomer guy goes for like just a hike. He goes, "What is all these?"
Well, the thing is, it's so funny because a lot of their stuff is, it's not just for rich people anymore. You know what I mean? And you're just like, why are gay people not rich? Like, actually, if you do a study on gay people in most cities, it's like they have more money because they have more disposable income. I think they've done that a lot. Like 30-year-old gay men in New York generally have more money than, you know.
I mean, the CEO of the largest company in the world, gay man.
Yeah. Like second mic on the Boyscast.
Second mic on the Boyscast, gay man.
Dude. Well, but isn't that funny that they're saying like, it's one thing if you want to be like, listen, it's not for poor people. And this is the argument they may be for.
I mean, first off, literally hiking is for poor people.
Yeah.
Like it's the whole point is that you can just go do it with needing nothing.
They've always trying to be taken back hiking. Well, what their thing is,
all you have to do is get there and you can walk.
They have this non-binary and trans like hiking club, right?
Yeah.
Which would be funny if you're just hiking through the forest and like you just see fucking 25, theys with weird haircuts and stuff on the hiking trail.
Yeah.
You go, what is going on here?
I mean, honestly, I would actually more expect that than not. If I went for a hike and I saw that, I would not be taken aback.
I expect khaki short dad.
Yeah, there's some, you do see that. I mean, hiking is pretty white. When I went to Sedona, we went for a couple hikes and it's a pretty white thing.
Well, I would agree.
But I don't know about sexual orientation.
I picture two types of people. There's kind of dorky, vegan looking, work at a coffee shop types that are our age.
Is everybody wearing like Marmot, like backpacks?
Or 50-year-old and older with, hiked up khaki shorts.
Yeah. A lot of athletic wear.
Yeah. Dumbass shirt tucked in.
Yeah.
Just a stereotype of a dad.
A lot of zinc on the nose.
Yeah, zinc on the nose. They go, there's also there's a macho side to the outdoors. Plenty of people take on extreme challenges. The idea alone can be alienating for queer people. Well, I mean, here's a little hole in that. What about lesbians? If they go, oh, it's this macho thing, you go, okay, well, isn't that kind of most lesbians are kind of, playing rugby and doing, kind of that kind of vibe?
I mean, there probably are a lot of lesbians who hike, but just again, it's it's hiking.
But this is when she's saying there's no queer people hiking, you go, I'd say everyone who hikes is a queer.
Got him. But yeah.
People often talk about bagging a mountain or a hill, and it's so much about conquering the outdoors. This is so crazy.
First off, nobody says that. Nobody talks about bagging a hill like it's some girl you're trying to fuck.
Yeah, they're talking like it's some bros on the construction site.
Yeah,
What do you think? Want to hack some darts, grab a pack of Modron and just bag that hill?
Yeah, I see that hill over there?
Took her down.
I fucked it.
Yeah, took that puffy down.
Took it down.
You want to take that bad boy down there? Double teamer?
And you kind of overhear these people talking. You go, wow, hiking is just really not for me.
I don't know if I could be one of these.
I don't know. It's just hiking is a real misogyny problem.
Hiking is for mans, not me. Just hiking with their toolkit in their hands. Drills. All right, boys, start your drills. Drilling holes in.
I wonder if
they drilling holes in trees because they hate nature.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just like kicking trees, spitting on. Like you just macho guys, they're spitting on everything.
Just, chewing tobacco,
spitting it all over nature, kicking possums.
I wonder if they
just dude stuff.
You're walking around. You go, oh, look at that deer, and just like bang, just dead. Someone just shot it.
Yeah, they're thinking of hunters, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they're thinking of hunters. I wonder if they have.
They might be right that hunting has a queer problem.
A lack of queer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Lack of queer problem.
I could see gay people being
And they
underrepresented
said
in
it's
hunting.
very unwelcoming because there's all these people, talking about conquering nature. We do.
I hike. Nobody is talking like that.
You hike?
I don't like. I'm not a hiker, but I go sometimes.
Do you take your manly Danny energy out on the field?
Oh, big time. Yeah. I fucking like if you're walking on the trail, I'll just kind of like hip check someone out of the way. I go fucking out of the way. Real like middle school bully.
Making people flinch.
Like nature really makes me into a middle school bully. Go out of my fucking way. It's like a 20-foot wide path.
You go,
like
yeah. You go, yeah. What?
What?
You want to hike?
Wanna hike?
Yeah, your chick's like, hey, I think we should go back now. You go, what, you fucking pussy?
Out of my way.
Just, bullying everyone. You go, hey, nice to meet you. You give me your hand. Hand buzzer on your hand. Just pranking people.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, what's up? I'm Dan.
Yeah.
You hike around these parts often? You want some chew?
I like to grease the ground, like if there's like a rock or something, just so nobody can get up after me. I just pour grease everywhere. It just really fuck shit up.
There you go. You come up to there's just a group of young girls. You go, you guys been on this trail a lot? This is your first time?
A lot of flaming bags of shit. On the trail. Just a real.
Oh, look at these. Ladies think they can hike now. First time?
Yeah, just crushing beers. Just
Crushing the beer. You have the beer cans, the hat on. Just dude stuff on the hiking trail.
standard hiking stuff.
Yeah, just standard hiking stuff.
I would go as far as saying hiking is one of the most accepting things.
No one has to accept you. Just hiking your
But
own
that's
group.
what I'm saying. It's not, you're not like, it's like golf. Where you got to go
the clubhouse.
interact with. There's no requirement to interact
You
with
don't
anybody.
interact with people in golf either.
But at least you might know. Sometimes you do. You might get paired up with a random person. You might
Right.
be like the people on the tee box in front of you. You got to like,
how's it going?
whatever. You could straight up do,
Not
have
see
zero
anyone.
interaction
Yeah.
hiking.
Well, they want interaction and they want to be complimented.
Yeah.
They want to see other people with wacky hairdos. You go, we went hiking and didn't see a single wacky hairdo.
Yeah. What the fuck?
They said, we do have loads of trans and non-binary people that come with us on our walks. And so it feels empowering when we're all walking together in a big group in the Peak District and these rural views. So they kind of have their their big squad. Sounds like they're sort of the bullies.
If I could guess, I'll tell you what, if I went hiking and I saw a group of 30 LGBT people, I'd be like, we should go that way.
Go that way.
I don't feel comfortable.
What you looking at, Jewy boy?
Hey, you cis.
Hey, podcaster boy.
I just want to go golfing.
It would be impossible to tell them anything, too. There could be 30 of them that's like, hey, we're lost. Can you help us? And you go, it's that way. You go, you just know everything, don't you? They would hate taking advice from anyone.
Yeah, I could
if you ever told them, hey, guys, just for the record, first of all, they'd be like, did you say guys? And you go, sorry. Just so you know, it's about to rain. I just checked. You think we don't know how to hike? And you go, do whatever you want.
All right.
And just if you go that way, it's about to rain and you'll get caught. Shut up, sis.
Yeah, well, you were about to do a blog about
They call you a sissy, but like
Sissy.
CSSY. Hey, what's up? Heteronormative sissy.
Oh, you guys are making hiking really unwelcoming.
They're pulling you on the things. They're just hitting you they're doing their ponytail flips in your face. They would definitely hate getting any advice from anyone. No one would be telling them what to do.
No. There's not a lot of, there's minimal advice to be given on a...
Oh, they also said that queer people who don't drink alcohol need their own spaces. So that's it's getting very specific, right?
Yep.
She says, not only do they need more queers in hiking, they need more queer people that are sober.
Sober, yeah.
Sober queer people.
And it's a good release if you're sober is going for a hike.
That's because she was like, there were all the queer, like the non-binary and trans people in her squad, but then some of them were ripping beer bombs.
I really wonder if someone
on the
reads
trail.
this article and then they are queer or whatever, and then they go, fuck, I didn't know I could hike.
I can hike?
I didn't know that.
Not people, not me.
No.
I
need to see, it's the representation. I need to see people.
Well, do you think there's any of the trans people that thought they could hike the first half of their life and then transitioned to women and then thought, they can no longer
they
hike?
transition and go, I'm going to get lost. I don't.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because they're like hiking's for men or whatever. You go, well, a lot of these people like lived half their life as a male, so could they hike then?
I used to be able to, and I lost it.
Do you know what I mean? You go, yeah, now it feels unwelcoming to me. Alcoholism and substance abuse is really high in the queer community for various reasons. And we need to be able to have spaces for people who want to move away from that, but still want to be part of the community. It's honestly very fair point where you go, yeah, if you're in the party scene and you're kind of like some gay guy and caught up doing coke and and the real New York or whatever, some city party life guy, and you go, it's actually pretty good to get out of the city and not be drinking and do that, and you go, very fair. But what does that have to do with like the other people that are at the hiking trail? Well, you go, yeah, that is a pretty good idea for, if you're trying to get sober, hiking's probably a good thing. You go, yeah, that's right. So you can't be there. You go, why? What does that have to do with me being there?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've been on a lot of hikes. I've never been walking. Someone goes, hey, you want a bump? Go, what? Yeah, we're doing bumps on the hike.
Well, maybe that was like that until she started bringing her, her city party squad onto the hiking trail, right? I mean, a lot of people probably smoke weed.
Yeah, weed's a big one.
I can't imagine you've ever gone on a hike without wetting your whistle with your magic sauce.
No, a little weed, no. I mean, I've definitely...
you indulged yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, dude, this tree's moving.
Whoa. I mean, I will say, they go, there's no substance abuse in hiking. I go, I mean, weed, if you count that.
If you count weed, yeah.
Weed's a popular one.
That's
mushrooms.
Good. Yeah, well, mushrooms
in a hike is,
That definitely seems up your alley, though, to sort of get lost and take your thing. Whoa. That's what's going on in your head every time you're on the trail.
The problem is with the drugs, you're worried about getting lost.
What's a good Doors song? I feel like they're the... we don't know. No, not Doors, but on the magic carpet ride. That's Danny when you're hiking. Yeah, that wasn't... There's probably better weed songs than that. It's you solo hiking as you pull out your thermos and take a drip of the water, toss the thermos, the bad boy of the hiking trail. Brands should start thinking about the kind of imagery they use to promote the outdoors. Show people of different types of bodies, not just thin white people and not very gendered imagery. It always baffled me that outdoor clothing is still gendered in stores. And you go, well, 1% of people are trans, so yeah, it probably
what do you mean
sense.
Clothing is sizes. Just an XL for a man and
that's where you go. You guess what else? If you're 6'7", you also have to go to a different store. Or if you're 4'1", you're also gonna have to go to a different store. And there's like, if 1 in 100 people are like unisex or whatever it is.
Yeah. Also, what's the complaint that there's more hot pink options in women than men? Yeah,
but also if you're a trans girl to guy, you basically just wear guys' clothes. The only thing they're really talking about is, I guess, girl that's non-binary. Like if you're trans, and
dude, you have all the options at that point,
right? But they don't like seeing them on the wrong mannequins, is what they're saying. You go, what about that hat? You go, I have no idea what it would look
that
like. That
mannequin has breasts, so no.
Hey,
how about no?
I wouldn't know what it looked like on a person like me. You go try it on. I go, I have to try it on now. You're always it's always oh yeah. You would want me to try it on.
You fucking piece of shit.
You fucking piece of fucking shit.
You are everything that is wrong with hiking.
You're everything that's wrong with hiking. You go, you don't have any clothing in the store for people like me. You go, what about that shirt? So you're everything that's wrong with hiking.
Yeah. Do you have that in a women's large? You go, no, but we have it in a men's medium. What the fuck did you just say to me? No, they're the same. They're the same? Okay, you're going to be hearing from my lawyer.
Yeah, but you're not welcome on the hiking trail anymore, I'll tell you that much. Woo! Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching that clip. If you want to support the podcast, go to patreon.com/theboyscast, where we have a new episode every week. 5 bones, every week episode. Tons of episodes there now.
5 bones.
5 bones.
5 bones.
Support the boys.
It's $1.25 a week.